To a room with some lace and paper flowers. Back to the gypsy that I was, to the gypsy that I was.
Hello, welcome to a new reading vlog. So yesterday I read A Ship of Bones and Teeth and I got, let's see, 164 pages in and I'm really enjoying it so far. The last chapter I read was pretty sad. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Like, it was very sad. This is a Little Mermaid retelling and it's a dark romance. The vibes are very nautical. I'm reading this because it's been on my physical TBR for quite a while now. But yeah, this is going pretty well so far. I did do a lot of knitting yesterday, so that's great. Very proud of myself because I haven't picked up my knitting project in like at least 2 months. Mainly because I've had some health issues that have discouraged me to pick it up. Not prevented me completely, because like my hands, although they are in pain, I can still knit. It doesn't prevent me from doing it. It just has discouraged me from doing it. So there's that. But yeah, and then I did binge a lot of this manga. This is Maid volumes 9 and 10. And I only have one chapter left. And you're probably thinking like, Loveland, why didn't you just finish it if you're sitting there binging it? I intended to, and then I put my bookmark in, and then I started watching YouTube and BookTube, staring at the moon, because we had like a blue moon last night. That's what happened. I didn't finish it, so I'll definitely finish this at some point. The reunion for Love Island is tonight, and I am so excited because I want to know all the tea. I want to know what they've been up to. I want to know everything that's been going on, and I want to know who's together and who's not. I mean, I follow them on Instagram, but like, I want to know. I want to see the drama unfold. But yeah, I want to pick out a new audiobook because I'm going to a tattoo appointment today. So I don't know. I think I might reread something. I might do like Air of Fire, or if I pick something new. I don't really have anything from my library right now, I don't think. Oh, I have Legends and Lattes. You know what? That might be a good one to do. That one's supposed to be like a super cozy, so I might do that. Yeah. It's also early in the morning. If my voice is a little bit raspy, I don't know. I don't know what else I'll read in this vlog, but I'll definitely keep you posted. I don't even know what I'm in the mood for, honestly. I kind of have a hangover from the Kindred Curse series that I read in my last reading vlog. So I don't know if fantasy was like the best choice, romantasy, because this is a romantasy, fanro, whatever. I don't know if that was the best choice because I'm kind of in a hangover from that series that I'm staring at right now. But yeah, I feel like Legends and Lattes would be a good choice to listen to today while I get my tattoo. Yeah. Also vlogging that separately for Patreon. So if you want to see all of the ins and outs of what I do today for that, you can head over to that vlog on Patreon. But I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I'm looking for Legends and Lattes and I can't freaking find it. So I know I did not unhaul that book. Like, I know for a fact. I'm just like, I gotta keep looking. Like, where the... Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, you guys, it's happening. Love Island is in 15 minutes. I've got my cherries. Very
Demurely.
just put them in there. Now I gotta get set up for Love Island. I'm so excited. Leia, we just finished Love Island. Do you have anything to say about it? Okay, so I'm packing Hannah's birthday gift. I'm giving her my copy of A Little Life, some face masks, the Lush Balm, some dolphin socks, another little like face mask thing, Smoko. This is Smoko. And then these like little butterfly clips. They're not hair clips, but I figure she can pin them to like something cute. I'm probably gonna pin them to the note card because I'm gonna write her a little note. And that's it. Everything fits. I'm reusing a box. I'm just gonna have to squish it in there, but I just thought it'd be fun to include this because she will have the gift by the time this video is posted. So, yep.
I'm in a slump, unfortunately, and I think I'm just a little burnt out on fantasy romance.
Hello, I have a bit of an unboxing. I'm really excited. We have some books. We have some spooky bookish merch. But first, I want to update you on my reading. So this past week, I didn't vlog very much because I got really sick. I decided to do a dumb thing and I had 3 whole bites of a banana. And I was sick for 3 days. It was really bad. I haven't had a banana in probably 6+ years. My husband bought some and I was like really wanting just a bite. So I took 3 bites and I was like, I was like hyping myself up. I was really scared and I was like, why am I doing this? And it was really dumb. So I was in a lot of pain, and honestly, it could have been something else. It might not have been the banana. Either way, I was really sick, and so I was focusing on getting work done and feeling better. So I am feeling better now. I just have a really sensitive stomach. But anyway, I won't bore you with that. Let's talk about what I've been reading. So, Legends and Lattes, I adored this. I finished it yesterday. And I tabbed. I had so much fun. I need to finish my annotation page, but I love this so much. It was so cozy. It was low stakes fantasy, and it is sapphic too. It's about this, I don't even know what kind of creature she is. Oh, she's an orc barbarian, and she builds her own coffee shop in a place where no one knows even what coffee is. They know what tea is, but they're not like coffee drinkers. And it was just really cozy and really cute. Probably going to give it 5 stars, but it wasn't like I was like kicking my feet and screaming 5 stars, but it was just like utter perfection vibes. 5 stars, you know what I mean? And definitely a really fun, cozy fantasy that I'll reread one day. This book also really made me want to make cinnamon rolls, so I might do that later in this vlog. I really want a cinnamon roll. So she converts a horse stable into a cafe, and it's just like perfection, and there's cinnamon rolls and coffee, and it's amazing. And then I'm on page 258 of A Ship of Bones and Teeth. This is a standalone. It's a Little Mermaid retelling, but Eric is like the bad guy. Eric is not the love interest. I don't think that there's any like abuse on page. I think the character just like talks about it and talks about her feelings and things like that. Like she's like reflecting on things. But trigger warning for that for sure. Anyway, so she gets like captured by these pirates, and they need her blood to defeat a sea witch and to survive the Kraken. And the pirates also want revenge on a mermaid that killed one of their guys or whatever, which is pretty stupid because the reason the mermaid killed him is because the guys were literally trying to capture her. So like, yeah, she was only trying to defend herself. And one thing I struggle with this one is that the plot gets kind of pushed to the side for smut. No shade to the smut, but like I really would rather spend time in the world. The world is, and the atmosphere is really interesting. So I'm just, you know, we're going through chapters of smut and I'm just like, okay, well, what about like all of these cool elements? You know, I would like to be hearing about that and like the plot and everything. She is known for her spicy romanticy, whatever, but there is a cool little twist in here. And if you don't want to know what the twist, it's not really a twist, but I don't want to talk spoilers. But if you don't want to know what it is, just look away from the screen for a couple seconds because I'll put it on the screen. I do think it's really interesting. And some people might want to know. I feel like it would have helped me pick up the book sooner if I had known because it is pretty cool. And then I also grabbed the audiobook for this for my library. And the audiobook's not very good. At one point, she has like a chain in her mouth for like a mouth gag. And the sound that they try to create, it is so cringy. She's basically, it sounds like she's talking with no teeth, and it is the cringiest thing ever. But yeah, so it's going okay. It's not like it's gonna be the best book or anything like that. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. And then I still need to finish the last chapter of Maid Sama, and then I'm going to jump right into the next 2 volumes, 11 and 12. I really adore this manga, and I just want to continue on. And then I also want to pick up Autumn of the Grimoire. So this author, J.L. Vampa, I don't remember what it was that she did. I just remember it was like this time, probably 2 years ago, she said and did some things that really like were like not the vibe. Yeah, I don't remember what it was though. I did buy the book and I'm still going to read it. This is a very fall witchy vibe kind of book. I do want to start this as soon as I finish. Actually, I might start it before I finish A Ship of Bones and Teeth. I'm not really sure. It's like the perfect autumn vibe kind of book, so I might pick this up today since I did finish Legends and Lattes yesterday. But we'll see. We'll see what I pick up. And then I do have this lovely little bookmark. I've had these for a few years and I love these. I have like a whole collection of them. Okay, anyway, I know I've been yapping, so let's get to the unboxing. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this shirt. Ooh. Her shirts, for some reason, they come smelling like vinegar. So I'm gonna wash these for sure. Okay, it smells like straight up vinegar. But this is the shirt. She had a drop a couple weeks ago and I wanted all of them, but they're really expensive. And so I was like, let me just get one. And I feel like this was the one that I just was leaning towards the most. I think that all of the shirts are really adorable, but this one I was just like, this is my vibe. I can see myself wearing this all year long, and I just really thought it was cute. So this is the one I grabbed. I will be washing this for sure. Yeah, definitely. It smells like freaking vinegar. And then I have some books in here. I do not have my resand down here to help me open this. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. This is the winner for my Patreon September. It's damaged. It's wrapped in plastic and it's damaged. Like the cover has like all these marks on it. Can y'all see that? Anyway, I don't know if it's enough to have me return it. It's bent. Oh my god. Well, okay. Anyway, it's a really pretty book. I like that sound. The cracking. The spines are really pretty. I saw this at Barnes & Noble a couple weeks ago and I didn't get it because I don't know if I'm going to like this book. It's also damaged on the bottom. Yeah, this book is like really dinged up. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, to be honest, because it's really short. It's less than 300 pages and it's a romantasy. And I'm like, how are you gonna get the romance, the fantasy elements all in under 300 pages? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It might just be like a quick fun time. But yeah, so I'm excited to read this with my patrons and vlog it. I think it's like a dark academia, maybe. I do know that it's gothic vibes and I'm here for the sprayed edges. That's really, really pretty. And then we have another stunning book. Oh my god. This is Wisteria. So this is the third and final installment in this series. And I have all of the special editions with like the pretty stuff on the cover. So I was like, well, I have to have this one also. So that's why I got it. And I'm going to try and read this this fall for sure. If not in September, definitely will be a fall book. I enjoyed the second one. A lot of people didn't like it, which, I mean, I can kind of see why. It's not like the best book, but I definitely want to read this one. Oh, I have three more packages. Oh, okay. This is actually for my bed canopy. It's a little bows that I'm gonna use to tie the thing back. It's really cute. I have like this like bed canopy thing and this is gonna be what I use for that. And then we have this. I don't know what this is, but it's really, really light. Oh, okay. This is a little gadget for my new vlogging camera, which I'm not using it at the moment because I need to save up and I need to get a new tripod, and they're expensive. It's just like a little thing that you put the camera in and let it stand like that. Very cute. I have a vlog on my Patreon where I unbox it and use it for the first time. Then we have this package. Oh, I'm gonna open it like a bag of popcorn. Ever since I learned that you can do that, I'm like, I have to do it now. It's so satisfying and it's so easy. What is this? Oh, this is a boring, okay, unboxing. These are hooks for my little like pegboard. That's what that is. Yeah. So anyways, I am going on reading sprints in about an hour. So that's gonna be really great. I'm going to try and get some reading done for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of upset that this is so damaged, but I'm also like, do I really want to spend time returning? Even the back has like this huge scratch on it. That's my mini little book haul. I'm really trying, really trying not to buy books. It's so hard though, because in the fall I want to buy all of the fall books, and I know I can get books from my library and everything. My goal this year is to make it to the physical library and to check out some books. I do check out on like my Libby app. Okay, I have to hurry because I'm about to start reading sprints, and I just spent 10 minutes trying to find a good ambiance, like the perfect ambiance. Some of them you can't, they don't allow you to like embed the links. I understand why some of them are like that. Anyway, I have my witch's brew and I'm going to go on reading sprints. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so cozy and perfect. I'm thrilled, ecstatic for the vibes. It looks like Halloween threw up in my house and I'm loving it. Anyway, I'm gonna pop open this Alani Nu. And it's time for sprints. So I just finished volumes 9 and 10 of Maid. I adore this manga so much. So I'm definitely going to continue with this series. But right now I'm going to pick up Autumn of the Grimoire. Autumn of the Grimoire, because it's witchy and I'm trying to get in the vibes. I have 7 minutes left of the sprint. I usually take like quite a while to get cozy, to get adjusted, you know, into the sprint. So I'm finally in that spot, so I can go ahead and start. Nice and cozy. I'm really hungry, so this is gonna hit the spot. Okay, so I just got off reading sprints and I got up to page 69 for Autumn of the Grimoire. I'm getting really sleepy, but I don't think I got 8 hours of sleep last night. It feels like I didn't, but I don't know, honestly. I'm just sleepy. But it's giving Regency now, which is not the vibe of the cover. The first, like 2 chapters were not Regency vibes at all. Let me read the back. For 300 years. Okay, so an order sends her to the kingdom of Mireville. The grimoire orders her to marry a pompous prince and play the role of a peasant accepted by vicious aristocrats. She finds herself at the center of a war between the classes and an age-old prophecy. It says, within a court, many players harbor dark secrets, including her new husband. The synopsis definitely, it gives Regency, like it kind of says, okay, yeah, that's what's going to be happening. Did I read the synopsis? No, I did not. Also, I remembered what made this author problematic. It was something to do with her publishing house. Something sketchy happened. There was like a legal thing. I don't really know. I can't keep up. I'm still reading the book. I'm still going to talk about it. That's that. If you want to look into it, you can. I don't know. I just want to read books and be happy. Read diversely. That's what matters. Keeping up with every little like problematic author thing. I just don't have the capacity, like the mental capacity, you know. I'm not excusing any author's bad behavior or anything, but I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm really sleepy and I've already had 2 caffeines. So maybe I'll just take a nap. I don't know. But I do need to do some editing. I need to do some stuff for Patreon. I'm also want to hang out with my husband when he gets back home. I'll keep you guys posted on what I read. I think I'll probably start Maid this week. I will talk to you guys later. Spooky, scary house. Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying.
Oh my god.
That is actually so scary.
Sink or swim in the river.
Those are scary. Oh my god.
That's adorable. Just got back from Home Goods and I wanted to show you guys what I got. So I'm going to have a separate fall haul, but that video is going to be shopping from a different day. This bag is from today specifically. First up is this really cute bat pillow. I mean, it's cute, right? I'm going to keep this up all year long. It's going to go in my living room. I just think it's such a vibe. And then I got these really cute jack-o'-lantern lights. They were $8. And then we got an extension cord. And then I got this really cute witchy jack-o'-lantern. Oh my god. That is just so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. What a vibe. And then you guys, I literally cannot. Oh my god. It's a little ghosty girl holding a little pumpkin. Isn't she adorable? She's like kind of weighted. She has like some weight to her, but she's not like super heavy or anything. She's so cute though. I'm probably gonna put her in my reading room. I don't know, but she's so cute. And then last but not least, you guys, I try to find things that I can use all year round as well. And this is one of those things. So this is perfect for my living room, which is where I'm going to be putting it. literally, I have no words. I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, it's probably gonna go near the mantle and the fireplace, like on one of the shelves or whatever. But yeah, super cute. And that's the haul. That's everything I got. I'm also done autumn fall shopping until at least a year. I don't know if I'll go next year again. I try to only go every couple years. So for the rest of the evening, I am going to be prepping for my Patreon readathon that is in September. I want to like make the graphics and stuff, and while I do that, I'm gonna watch Halloween Town. I'm excited. I don't think I watched that movie last year. No, I know I didn't watch it last year, and I usually rewatch it every year, so I'm gonna rewatch it. It's gonna be a fun time. I bought some new Halloween mugs, and with that, I need to declutter a few. Okay. Oh, you know, there's probably a few in here. Okay, so I used to be really into yoga. I don't know, it's cute. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got this for Christmas. Jake got that for me, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay, this is cute, but I cannot microwave it because it has like this metal thing on the rim, and I really prefer mugs that I can microwave. I really like owls, but I mean, I can use it for tea. I'm not doing a good job on this declutter. Oh, you know what? This one. I'm gonna declutter this one. I also cannot microwave it. It has like a metal thing on the rim. It's cute, but like, you know, whatever. Okay. So this is cute. I used to put my bookmarks in it at one point, but then I got different mugs for that. I got cuter Halloween ones, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of these two. I think I'm gonna let this go. I have more mugs that I like better, so this is going.
Halloween is cool, Nature Boy. Mom and Dad met on Halloween. Shh, what are you trying to do? Why can't you pick some other holiday to get hung up on?
He's got your spell book. Tricks up my sleeve. First, we have to get back to my house.
It's now 11:30 p.m. and I've been working on these graphics for I think I started at 6. I haven't even worked on the prompts. I've just worked on the TBR and books read sheets, like Instagram story sheets, whatever you call them, templates. I have no chill because I'm like, oh, I want to have like 3 different styles. But then for each of those styles, you have to do a to be read, a books read, and then I'm also like, well, I have to have a template for 9 books, and then I have to have one for 4 books for the readathon. And then I'm like, I might as well just have a monthly template as well. So I've been going a little bit crazy. I know some of the prompts in my head, and like I've taken notes of like whenever I think about stuff, I jot them down in my notes. So I have ideas floating around. I just need to get them in Canva. I think I'm going to take a break from this and I'll work on these again tomorrow. But my goal is to announce the readathon. I'm really excited for it. It's my first one. And I'm kind of like nervous, like no one will participate, which is okay if they don't, because it's just kind of like, it's a fun little thing. But anyways, I had a Halloween Town marathon tonight. It was 10 out of 10. Watched all the Halloween Town movies, which, by the way, Halloween Town, Return to Halloween Town, is this what this one's called? Yeah, Return to Halloween Town. So good. So good. Highly recommend binging all of these movies because it's like childhood autumn in a cup, but movie form. So. Is that supposed to be legible? Like, am I supposed to be able to read that? It's a letter. Am I supposed to read that? I don't understand. What is the point of that? Like, why is the font so small? Not even my camera can focus on it. Oh my god. It's too small. What the heck? That's annoying.
Are you barking at the scary Grogu?
Recognize these?
Sleep.
I know what they are, Mike. It's written on the bottle. If you're too whacked out to remember to lock a friggin' door, accident or not, you're liable. It's called criminal negligence.
You wouldn't understand. And when I was about 12, he was taken. I was there when it happened. So there's this theory that we can't forget things.
Hello, I have a little vlog update for you guys. I have lots of reading updates. So I read the entirety of volumes 11 and 12 of Maid Sama. This was so good. If you haven't heard me talk about this series before, it follows a girl who becomes the first female president of her high school, which it used to be an all-males high school, and she starts working at a maid cafe in secret, and one of the guys at her school finds out. It's not very slice of life, it's more so shoujo, like sweet romance type thing, but it is so good. And this one, they go on a hot springs trip and there are foot rubs, and it's just so good. I gave this one 5 stars. I mean, I've given all of the volumes 5 stars, I think. Yeah, I just have not been disappointed thus far with the series. It's so good. I highly recommend picking it up if you like shoujo romance. And then I haven't made any progress in A Ship of Bones and Teeth. I'm still on page 258. I'm pretty sure that's where I was last time I talked about that book. But I think I made progress on Autumn of the Grimoire, so I'm on page 208 of this book, and I'm really actually enjoying this a lot. I'm liking the romance. I'm not loving the romance, but it's actually pleasantly surprising me. I really like how the marriage of convenience for this book doesn't like immediately happen. It takes some time. So like I think 120 something pages and they still hadn't gotten married, and I really like that because it gives me more time to get to know the love interest and the main character herself. So yeah, I'm really liking the witchy vibes of this. And then I also picked up the audiobook for The Turn of the Key. I was reading this physically just a little bit before bed the other night, and I am really loving this audiobook. It's about this woman that goes to this mysterious house to watch some kids, and the kids are pretty much like hellscapers. They are giving her absolute hell. And the vibes of this book is what, I know I keep saying vibes like left and right in this vlog, but literally the atmosphere and the setup and like the way that the author describes things, I am in love. Like I truly, there has not been a single time in this book that I have been bored. And you know, I really like thriller audiobooks. That's one thing I've learned about myself. Like I really like consuming them via audiobook a lot of times. I do like having the physical book though, to physically read if I want to, and to go back and like read things if I missed something. But yeah, I'm having a really good time with this. So I'm on page 144, and I read this all on Sunday and then Sunday night before bed, and I haven't picked it back up again because I wanted to talk to you guys about it first. And like the last place I left off, everyone was like going to sleep and everything, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like I love ending a chapter before bed and the characters are also going to sleep. I'm like, thank you. Yes, so that's what I did. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this. I've read one other book by Ruth Ware, and I think I'm enjoying this more than the other one. The other one I read was The It Girl, and I liked it, but it wasn't like the best thing, but I did really enjoy it. I know that one is not like a fan favorite or anything, but I had a good time. And then I also started my reread of Haunting Adeline. Thank you to Josh for reminding me and inspiring me to pick this series back up, because I never read the second one. And I didn't even realize that I annotated this book. I read this in September of 2022. I went back and looked at my Goodreads, and it was actually September 11th and 12th that I binged this book. So it's almost like coming up on 1 year, and that's like 2 years. It's basically exactly 2 years since I read this, and I think that's pretty cool because I distinctly remember so many scenes from this book, and I feel like that's very telling. I gave it 4 stars whenever I first read it, but I really am like, I want to jump back into it because I remember really loving the atmosphere and like just the descriptions, and she's like in this manor that's like kind of like, is it haunted? Like what's going on? It was handed down to her by her grandmother, and she is like a stalker, and I don't know. Obviously, I do not support this kind of shit in real life. I think it's bonkers. But if you're wanting like a fun, spooky, dark romance time, I definitely recommend this. I know it kind of blew up and got popular and like mainstream a little bit, like mainstream readers, non-romance, non-dark romance readers picked this book up and like really hated it. And I understand why. Like it's not going to be for everyone. I'm not saying it was just non-romance readers, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. This one got really popular, and so a lot of people have read it and disliked it. Anyway, so I picked this back up and I'm excited to read it again. I want to get Haunting Adeline, which is the second book. I'm probably just gonna read it on my Kindle. But yeah, I'm about to film my September TBR, and this is during my lunch break, so I really need to be a little bit quick with this. Hopefully I can get everything done. If I film quick enough, I also want to film a witchy fall book recommendation video. I have a ton of books staring at me, and it will just depend on how quickly I can film. So anyway, that's my vlog update. Today is Wednesday. My plan is to film this video and then work, and then maybe I'll edit tonight and then try and get my September TBR up by like Friday or something. I don't really know. So I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, and also I have made cinnamon rolls literally almost every night since we bought cinnamon roll. I mean, we keep buying cinnamon rolls, but we bought like a bunch of them, and I can't stop making them, and they're so delicious, and they're just my after work nightly treat while we're watching a movie or while I'm watching BookTube, and it's just so cozy and I love it. We're definitely gonna go back to the grocery store because we need more groceries, and I'm buying all of the cinnamon rolls that I can buy because I am in love. Okay, I love them. Anyway, that's my update. I'll talk to you guys later.
So I'm back to the velvet underground, back to the floor that I love, to a room with some lace and paper flowers, back to the gypsy that I was, to the gypsy that I was. So I'm back to the velvet underground.
Okay, I'm here for a vlog update. Sorry if the AC is loud. It just turned on, and yeah. Anyway, I don't think I talked to you guys about A Ship of Bones and Teeth, but I didn't make any more progress on this, mainly because there was a scene where the love interest like jumps on her and like she tells him to stop and she tells him to get off of her, and he doesn't. And the way that the author like justifies it is because like the guy is a vampire or whatever, but I do not like, it was done in a really icky way because the guy was just like, oh, I just couldn't control myself, I can't control myself around you, like you just make me crazy. And I was just like, ew, I don't know, I just got like the biggest ick from it because she literally says like, no, stop multiple times. I get it, like it's dark romance that I'm reading, but that's like one thing I'm just like, nah, not for me. So I haven't picked it back up yet. I don't know if I'm DNFing it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's not like he was human. So like I can see why it can be argued or whatever, but it was mainly because I got the ick from him. I was just like, ugh, like the way that he talks and stuff, I'm just like, I don't know. And then quick update, I finished Turn of the Key. I really liked this. I really liked it. I'm probably going to give it a solid 3.5 or 4 stars. But I feel like the ending was kind of like, okay, so that's what happens and that's it. And it was just kind of like, oh, okay. Will I reread it one day? Possibly. I liked it. It was really good. I'm glad I picked this up kind of on a whim. I mean, obviously not too much on a whim because I do own the book. But yeah, the audio was really good. Also, I love this copy. It has like peacocks on it. And then I didn't make any more progress in Haunting Adeline. I might end up just doing the last 5 chapters. I don't know, because I put so many books on my September TBR and now I'm like, well, it's kind of like fall TBR. But still, I'm kind of like, oh my god, I need to get through all these books. Well, it's not like I need to, but like I want to, you know? And then lastly, I did not know if I was going to finish this book in this vlog. I was actually worried because I was falling asleep reading this book. This book got so freaking boring. I finished the last like 30 pages just a bit ago. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like not a fan. And I'm really glad that I didn't end up annotating this because I think I got like 50, 70 pages in and I was like, oh my gosh, do I want to annotate this? But then I was like, no, because like what if I don't end up loving it? There were 3 parts where I tabbed, probably because like scenery. So it was like up until the 200-ish page mark, I was actually really liking it. But then it just fell flat. And you guys, this book is almost 400 pages. And that is crazy. It's 385 pages. And that it just felt so long. And like the plot was just so boring and slow. And like I didn't even end up caring for the romance because I feel like they were kind of like hating each other and then all of a sudden they just really like each other. And then the author kept changing point of views between the male main character and the female main character so frequently, and I was just like, why is this necessary? Like she would write half a page and the female main character and then it would switch to Grim, who is like the love interest, and I'm like, literally why were you doing that? Like it just felt so unnecessary and kind of like kept taking me out of the story. And then I have a lot to say about this because it just kind of like irks me, but also the epilogue was so like, why the way that it ends, I'm not going to spoil it, but like it ends in a way that the author's obviously trying to like have like this impactful ending to make you want to read the next one, and like the way that it's worded. And I was like, oh, okay, like I liked how that's worded. Okay, cool. And then you jump into this epilogue that's like a joke. Like, I get it. It was supposed to be like a cutesy epilogue, but it could have been a bonus scene. I just feel like it was just like, okay, well now I have to read this epilogue after, I don't know, it just felt so random. And I feel like the concept of this book could have been so well done because it's literally following 4 sisters. Each of them represent a season of the year: fall, summer, winter, spring. And they're supposed to like write history or whatever, and they're supposed to have this like huge impact into the world. And this is just like not what I got from it. Also, I read the note from the author, like the author's whatever at the end, and she's like, I hope that you find yourself within these pages that feed your soul with the truth that you're irreplaceable for exactly who you are right now. May you never let anyone put you in a corner or tell you to heal. Fight your way forward. Okay, so this like a messaging, and then it says, I hope the sisters whisper in your ear that you are enough. And I'm like, okay, but that's not the messaging from the book whatsoever. That is not the vibe of the book. So like, okay, cute little author's note, but you could have like put that into the story somehow. I just don't understand. Like she's trying to make the book more impactful than it really is. Like it's literally not, like the messaging is just like not that at all. Yeah, and then for this being a witch book, it was not very witchy. Yet, like yes, there were solid moments in the beginning. And then up until like 200 pages, I was like vibing with like the scenery. And then it just kind of like became this, it was just so freaking boring. And you know when you're reading a boring book because you just know in your soul that you're reading a boring book. And that's how I felt. I was like, it's not me, it's the book. And like I said, the enemies to lovers was just so lackluster. It was more like enemies. It was enemies to lovers, but like in a blink of an eye. And I just don't really like that. I just don't like that the way it was done. I cannot emphasize enough how different the second half of the book feels from the first half. It's just, it kind of like blows my mind. But yeah, I would say like if you're really dying for some witchy atmospheric, this might satisfy that itch. But if you're looking for a plot that will like keep you engaged, this is probably not gonna be the one for you. It was just, it felt like it was really like 100 pages a bit too long. A lot could have been cut. I mean, the writing was good. It wasn't like the writing was bad in my opinion. Like, just for me personally, I didn't dislike the writing, but I did dislike the way that everything came together. Like, I don't know, I just found it so incredibly boring. And yeah, so that's my review for this book, Autumn of the Grimoire. I will not be continuing on with the series because I truly do not give two shits. All of the characters could have died with the bubonic plague and I would have bat an eye. Like, I just really didn't care by the end. And that sucks because I, like, obviously whenever I pre-ordered this, I was excited for it, and then I'd never picked it up. Also, just like the setup of the book, it got me so hyped because I was like, oh my god, these 4 sisters represent a season. This is gonna be so cool. And then it's just like, no, not cool at all. So anyway, that's my long ramble for this book. I would say if you made it this far, go ahead and leave. Is there a cinnamon roll emoji? Go ahead and leave a coffee emoji and some kind of like sweet treat, because I feel like Legends and Lattes was definitely the highlight of my vlog, and then also Turn of the Key wasn't bad either. But I loved Legends and Lattes. It was so cute and cozy. So I definitely want more of those vibes. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to immediately start my next vlog. If you do want more content from me, I do have a Patreon, and I am hosting a readathon over on Patreon this month starting on the 20th. And if you want to sign up for that, it costs $3.33. It's open to all tiers. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.
To a room with some lace and paper flowers.